Hey YouTube, it's Annabelle. So this is going to be take 2 of pregnancy week 6. I recorded last night and my memory card must have been full because it only got the first few minutes of my video, and I went back to rewatch it and I was like, where's the rest of the video? So anyways, today is Saturday and we are 6 weeks 1 day today. So I just wanted to kind of recap the last week and to tell you about some plans and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so as for my rest and no stress objective, that is going super great, like super great. I'm actually amazed myself at how well I've been doing, recognizing when I'm tired and that I just need to go to sleep and that everything else can just wait. I am finding that as soon as like midday hits, I am exhausted and I'm just ready for sleep. So the only thing about getting lots of rest is that I am not getting anything done. If you've watched some of my work at home mom updates, you know that I have been doing so well with getting everything done, with the working at home, getting everything that I need done with that, and also taking care of all of the things that I wanted to get done being a work at home mom. And it just seems like I was doing really well, and now with my need to rest, a lot of things are falling behind, but it's okay. Like, there'll be plenty of time, to get all that stuff done. And if my feelings are the same as they were when I was pregnant with my daughter, I went through, like, the last half of my pregnancy was everything needs to be clean, everything needs to be done. I had super energy and was just go, go, go the entire last half of my pregnancy. And it was I cleaned everything, got everything done, my checklist was done, and I wanted to make sure that it was all done, so that way I didn't have anything to worry about after baby came. Well, right now, a lot of things have not gotten done. My husband has had to chip in a whole lot more with doing stuff with our daughter, and just like I'll get the laundry into the dryer, but it's just, it hits that point in the day where it's like, and so I've been like, can you please get the laundry out of the dryer for me and put it away? And he's like, yeah, sure. Like, he is never been a complainer about helping me out. I've been super lucky on like that whole relationship part. So he has helped me out a ton. Let's see, this last weekend was my last weekend working at the restaurant that I work at. Ever since I became a work at home mom, I quit my Monday through Friday job to be a work at home mom. But I was also still working at the restaurant on the weekends, and I haven't been working a whole lot on the weekends just because we've had so much stuff going on. We've been gone, we've had places to go, people to see, weddings, parties, like all that kind of stuff, gatherings kind of stuff that we had to go to. So we've been gone, and so me working on the weekend like once a month, just, it's not worth it. And plus now that we're pregnant, and with my need to rest and take it easy and I want to enjoy this, it is not worth it, either financially or stress or whatever you want to say, to continue with that job. So yes, we've been doing great with our finances and everything, with me being a work at home mom and still working on the weekends, and now it's been like one weekend a month for the last how many months. But So that's not really worth it to us and our situation anymore. So this last weekend was my last weekend. And I was really sad about it because I have worked for like this company or whatever for like 12 years. I started the day after I turned 16. And so it was my birthday a couple weeks ago. And since this last weekend was like my last weekend or whatever, I worked there for 12 years. Like, that's crazy. And I know like a lot of my older friends have worked at their like place of work or whatever for like 20, 30 years, and they kind of chuckle at 12 years, but 12 years at like the same place. And even though it's a restaurant, and I know I've done videos on like how people treat food service workers and like all that kind of stuff, and it does not matter if you wait tables or if you're the manager of a restaurant, or if you work in fast food, like anything like that. Like, people kind of look down on you when you tell them that that's what you do. And I know this is a little like sidetracked, but it's a major thing that's happened this last week. And like, I cried my last day. Like, I kind of moped around on this last Sunday, and it was, for me, it felt like an end of an era. I have had this job at this restaurant, and I've also had an additional job. So I've had 2 jobs ever since I was in college. When I started college, I've always had 2 jobs. I've always worked more than 40 hours a week. Here back 3 or 4 years ago, I was working about 70 hours a week. It was crazy. And a lot of people didn't really understand why I worked so much. I've always been a worker and a doer, and I don't even know how to put it. But it's sad that it had to end, but I'm also very happy because it's like this is the next step in our lives. We're going to have 2 kids instead of just 1, and I need that time to spend with my family. And even though I work at home, it's going to be so nice. So today is my first day that we have nothing to do and I don't have to work on a weekend, because usually I took off work if we were going somewhere. So today is my first day off, so I have tons of stuff planned for today until I get tired. And that comes rolling back to where I'm at with rest. Midday, I feel super exhausted. I'm not getting anything done, but again, there's always time for that, and my husband is helping me out, and my daughter is able to do more. We are, and with planning for her to be an older sibling, she's starting to pick up her own toys and just all of that stuff, and it's great how much she is learning and growing, and kind of where we want her to be when this new baby comes. And I, of course, will do another separate video on what we plan to try to teach her and what we want her to know and be doing at the time that the new baby comes. So moving right along, I'm sorry, I know I rambled off subject for a little bit, but it's an important thing that's happened the last week. Let's see, as for being hungry, it's gone down a whole bunch since last week. I don't feel the urge to eat this week. I need to eat so I don't feel bad is where the frequency of when I eat has gone up since, well, like a week before or whatever we found out that we were pregnant. So my frequency has changed. I eat a whole lot more, like as in more times during the day, but I'm not, like, I don't have the urge to eat a ton of food, and that is awesome. Like, I feel so much better about that, because then when I'm not on the I have to shove food in my face kind of thing, I actually make better choices of what I eat. The twinges in my lower abdomen have pretty much gone away. The only thing is like, well, right now I'm sitting on the floor, so when I stand up, I might feel a little bit of something, but it's nowhere near what it was before. And now I'm getting cramps, and this will be TMI for some people, but I am now getting cramps when I have to take a poop. And this is also going to be TMI. It feels like my poop is prickly. Like when it comes out, it feels like it's like scraping and like it's prickly. And that's new for me. I've never had that before. So my twinges have basically gone away. But now when my stomach will cramp up and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to go try to poop. And so it's kind of constipation, and I'm not used to that, so I've been trying to eat a lot of foods that make me poop. So I eat 2 eggs every single morning. I did a video on that. We have a juicer, so I do some type of like fruit vegetable juice throughout the day, and then I do instead of having like a snack, like a bad snack, I have a bowl of fruit. So your standard bowl, I fill it up, usually heaping because I love it. Have a bowl of fruit before I go to sleep, and that seems to have helped, but the prickly poop still kind of bothers me a little bit. Again, I'm sorry, TMI. My bloat has gone down so much, and my boobs have actually reduced in size. And I don't, like, this is what it seems like. It seems like my body was like, hello, you're pregnant. Like, my boobs went huge, my bloat went huge, my belly was sticking out farther than my boobs. And it looked like I was pregnant. Like, it was like, oh my gosh. But both the bloat and my boobs have reduced. I am still wearing my nursing bras. I have them on right now. I will do a review on the ones that I have sometime in the future. I don't know when I will do that, but I don't have these strapped as tight or as loose, I mean. They're strapped tighter because my boob size has actually gone down a little bit. So that kind of bothered me at first because I never really like to see a symptom go away. Like, that kind of like bothers me a little bit, but I still cannot fit into my normal day-to-day bras. So I still am in my nursing bras, and I am in all of my big shirts and my comfy shorts and stuff because my stomach is now sticking out. And I'll do a quick bloat belly bump shot here at the end. But my acne has gotten better, except it has went into patches. And again, I don't know what this light, if you can see, but my acne has gone from kind of being all bad. It was so terrible all like last week when I said my acne had gotten worse. Now it has, like this week, it has settled into just a couple spots, but they have not formed into pimples, and they're just so sore, and they're in my hairline, and it's just, and on my cheeks. And I've always had acne on my cheeks since I've gotten acne, but it's just those few spots, and they are just pushing out, and it's causing lots of pressure, and it hurts really, really, really bad. I'm still using just the plain natural soap, the lye soap. I want to see if this is going to get better here in the next few weeks, if things will kind of, with hormones and everything, kind of level out a little bit. But we will see how it goes and where that ends up. My feelings, I am just happy. Like, I'm really enjoying this, even though lots of stuff has changed. It just makes me that more excited about the future. And again, it's super early, and lots of stuff can happen, but I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel like, I don't know, that like we kind of had a missing piece, and that this is kind of like filling that in a little bit. I don't know how to explain that, if that even makes sense to any of you, but that's kind of how I feel right now. I'm happy, I'm relaxed, I'm getting lots of rest, and things are really going well for us right now. I have no complaints, and I just feel good, like I do. And I know morning sickness is on its way and all that stuff, where I'll be complaining about that probably, but right now I feel awesome, like really, really, really good. And no tears. I'm not going to cry. I just do. I feel really good. Me and my husband are in a really good place in our lives, and it's just awesome. Just completely awesome. Again, reminders to those who know us in our real life, please do not share our news with anybody. That would be awesome. It is our news to share, and we would appreciate it if we can tell people in September. Just going to throw that in there. Baby buys, I do have a couple of things ordered, and they are not necessarily buys for this baby or this pregnancy, but they are buys for preparing my daughter. So I will show those as soon as we get them. I'm sure I'll have them this next week, so I can show you them in next week's video. But I will show you those when we get them. But yeah. So, oh, and next week's video will be late, and not on accident like it was this week, but it will be on purpose because we are going on our summer vacation, and we're going to be gone all next week. So as soon as we get back, I will do that video. If I don't film it while we're gone, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to film while we're gone, like a pregnancy update video, that is. But I will upload that video as soon as I do it and get it all done and everything like that. Okay, so if you want to see my bloat belly, here it is. Alrighty, so, and I don't know how well you can see, this is my back and this is the belly. And so here's where it starts. And if you can see, it is about even, if not sticking out more than my boobs. But my boobs have actually gotten smaller this week, and so hopefully you can see this. My shorts are now curved up around my belly. They're not laying flat, and all of this is my bloat. All of it. This was not like this a couple weeks ago. I wish I would have gotten a picture of it so you could see how dramatic the bloat is, because the baby is teeny tiny. It's just over the size of a sesame seed. And so that is not making this, and the baby is all the way down here. So this is not baby. This is all of my bloat. So awesome. But it's okay. Whoa. But yeah, so anyways, that was for everyone who wanted to see my bloat belly. But yes, you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Sorry for all of my rambling, but there was a lot to update on this time. But yeah, anyways, leave comments below. Congratulations to everybody who got their BFPs, and good luck to everyone who is still TTCing. Yay! Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.